Babalawos tó pọ̀ ní US tí àwọn tó gbọ́ pé ara US tó gbọ́ pé ọba máa yà sí ní káàkiri tó bá rí àṣẹkúrò lọ́dọ̀ àti lóyún lóṣogbo lọ́lọ́sùn.
Okay, we are in Oyo State.
We are in
Jobele, Oyo.
State.
And today I have this beautiful sister with us who is a woman Babalawo. And so today we're going to discuss the importance of women being in the positions of Babalawos, which is Iyanifa. Correct?
Yes, Iyanifa.
Correct. So what interests you in becoming a Babalawo, especially from a woman's perspective?
And the Iyanifa means woman in Ifa. We also call it Ifa princess. It is also Iyanifa. Men in Ifa is called Babalawo.
Okay.
Yes. So because woman, female can be Babalawo. They cannot call it Babalawo. We call them Iyanifa. Once female learn Ifa to the core.
Okay.
If male learn Ifa to the level that is handling every case, is called they are the same thing.
Okay.
They are the same thing. Iyanifa is Babalawo. They are the same thing. They are doing the same perfect job.
Okay. Are there a lot of women Babalawos or Iyanifas?
What?
Are there a lot of Iyanifas?
They are scarce. They are scarce.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
They believe if you take alcohol, you get high.
Drunk, high, what? Okay.
High, not drunk. You get high.
Spirits.
Your spirits moves up.
That's why it's called spirits.
Yes. So I believe the reason of using alcohol to appease the orishas is because they want their spirits to be lifted, so that they can listen to you straight and.
Not the Orisha, but the practitioner.
The practitioners do take alcohol because anything you are giving to your orisha,
Right. Taste it. Okay.
so that you don't give your orisha will see that you are not giving him or her poison.
Got you. Okay. So this is my next question.
Okay.
Hear me on this one. We have palm wine. African made.
Yes.
African made palm wine.
Yeah.
Why not give the Orishas African palm wine, but we give them instead gin from Europe?
I will tell her to answer that.
Okay.
You understand? I want her to answer that.
Okay.
Later on, I feel
Please.
Not all Orisa. Obatala doesn't take palm wine.
Okay.
Obatala is a taboo for Obatala to take palm wine.
Okay.
You understand? You see the thing, eh?
Okay. Because I never understood
I will
that.
tell you this.
Okay.
If you look at it.
'Cause-
This is
Let me see.
gin.
Correct.
You understand?
Right.
This is made in Nigeria, not Europe.
Oh, okay. So this is African.
It is African gin. And if you look at the what the things they use in making it, the
Okay.
Africans.
Oh, is it a black-owned company?
Yes.
Okay, because in America, I just don't understand why we give African gods white man liquor. That's just, I'm being petty. I can't help it. I would rather just give them palm wine or African alcohol.
You see, if you have destiny, if you are an IFA initiate, if you have the knowledge of IFA, you have better understanding of some things. Because the orishas, what they take is not the same. You understand? Some Ogun takes palm wine. Obatala don't.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Some there are some animals that some gods do take. I mean African gods that they take. There are some that the others don't take it. You understand? If you are very familiar with the terrain of Babalawos in Nigeria or in Africa generally, when you are cooking for a festival or when you are preparing meal for people, you ask them the type of meat they eat, the type of meat they don't eat. Because as an initiate, there are things you take, there are things you don't take. And that is a very important aspect of the religion. And that's one of the beauty of it. Because those things you don't take, if you take it, it may have negative effect on you. So that's the reason why you need to wait patiently. Acquire the knowledge before start practicing. Like we discussed about Iyanifas. The Iyanifas, there are some things, there are some roles that male Babalawos cannot perform, that is only female. Okay. Who is knowledgeable. I mean the female who are knowledgeable in the religion that can do such roles. Are you getting me?
I understand.
Africa is a society where everything, when you mention something, it's when the gods hear it, they act on it fast. Africans, though, we are not trained to tell lies. Because your gods, you don't need to tell lies to them. When you swear by your gods, they act faster than anything. You remember when we went to Osogbo, or when we were in Osogbo during those Igbo's festival?
Yes.
And they said praying when we were about praying with Kula. Kula doesn't understand English language. If you remember that.
Yes.
They said Kula don't understand English. They understand your native language. If you hold the Bible may not work. If you show about the Quran, it may not work. Because they are not part of us. They are foreign things.
Yes.
They brought them from other land to this place. They are aliens to our religion. They are aliens to our system. But as somebody who is, people who are Babalawos, who are Iyanifas, are people who are trained to be very careful, cautious, and you is somebody who can keep secret. You understand? Before you can stand out, call yourself a Babalawo, you must have the knowledge.
Right.
Clear understanding of whatever has been, the knowledge of, very good knowledge of IFA. You know, IFA is very broad. And it's not something you can acquire within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And you come outside and call yourself.
But you know, in America, you pay the right price. Listen, in America, you pay the right price. You could be right. You pay the right price in America. You could be a Babalawo in a week, and you have a lot of that going on. A lot of that going on. You can be voodoo priest in 1 week.
If I may
pay the right price.
I may say, I will ask her to tell you how many years of training she had before she became an Iyanifa.
And then, can you first explain what a Iyanifa is?
A Iyanifa is a female Babalawo. We call it a female priestess. She's like a priestess. You understand? She's a female Babalawo who has very good and clear knowledge of IFA. Very good understanding of IFA, who has passed through training. That's why I said you should ask her how many years of training did she pass through.
How many years of training before you became a Babalawo Iyanifa?
13 years and 6 months.
13 years. 13. 113. So how do you feel when you have Babalawos who train for 3 weeks maybe?
It's very wrong.
Who are now initiating people, doing readings. How do you feel? And then charging for that. How do you feel?
It is it's a rough job. There's no way he can learn for a few days and understand everything. He cannot do the perfect job.
If I Outtakes, if I may come in from that angle, if Outtakes is 256, you understand, with so many verses, thousands.
Right.
So before you can learn, before you can be a Babalawo, you must have learned all those things. And is it possible for you to learn in few weeks?
No.
And the funniest thing is that initiations done outside Africa, I don't so much believe in it.
Listen, I want you to repeat that again.
Initiation done outside Africa, I don't so much believe in it, because I suspect fraud. In the sense that if you look at it, Odu is an essential part of initiation. For you to complete, you have a complete initiation. You must do the Odu initiation as a man, because women don't see Odu. It's forbidden for women to see Odu. So Odu is
so I'm sorry to cut you off. So can Iyanifa,
yeah,
can she initiate and make Babalawos?
I can.
You can, okay.
The only thing I cannot do is the Odu aspect. IFA initiation is not the process that only person can do. A lot of people will do IFA initiation. So in the aspect of going to meet Odu, there's a lot of Babalawo that can handle that. I'm initiating people to IFA. I initiated male, I initiated female. But in terms of Odu aspect, I will direct a male Babalawo to handle that.
IFA initiation is not a job that a single person who claims to
Got you, okay.
Babalawo can do.
But you know,
Iyanifa, let me just
okay, wait.
It's not something that someone who Babalawo, a single Babalawo can handle. You need at least 10.
Repeat that again.
You need at least 10 people who are initiates, who have very good knowledge of IFA, very good training of IFA. For you to get someone initiated into the IFA religion, you understand? Only one person cannot just come here now and tell us that he is going to initiate you into IFA. That is fraud.
There's a lot of that going on.
It's fraud. You understand?
Every...
And if you look at it at the end of the day, they keep having problem because they don't do it the right way. The right process was not followed.
So how do you recognize a fake Babalawo? Like, what questions should somebody ask?
The question is, before you recognize a good Babalawo, one is from his or her character.
Okay.
A good Babalawo or Iyanifa is first through his or her character. You understand? Mm-hmm. And then the wordings that comes out of that person's mouth. And you look at the level of knowledge, IFA knowledge that such person has. Because those three things are very key. And it's people who are too desperate.
Correct.
If you are too desperate, you fall into the hands of fraudsters. They defraud you and take where you are. Mm. Like I told you earlier, she is just one of the few women who are well trained Iyanifas. If you look at the years of training, 13 years 13 years and 6 months learning about what IFA is. And for those periods, she never initiated anybody because she's still under training. Even up till now, if you ask her, she's still learning.
Learning never stops.
Always gonna learn. Always be learning.
IFA is a continuous process that you learn until you die.
What's the importance or the significance? Because there's not a lot of female Babalawos or Iyanifas, correct?
Yes.
What's the importance of ensuring that more women become Babalawos or Iyanifas?
The thing is, one, it will be very great. You see, IFA is not something you force some people to do. It comes out of the mind. I want to learn. I want to do this. Because the level of perseverance, endurance, if you ask her to tell you a story, within those, what she passed through within that, those years, 13 years of training is a lot. So it's not everybody that can endure that. Are you getting me?
Yes.
IFA comes from the heart, and the funniest thing is that IFA picks the people. IFA picks people he wants to use. It's not everybody. As at that, I think the period that she started the learning process. If you ask her, she will tell you there are many that started. If you ask the number of people that graduated, it's just few.
Oh, so a lot don't finish.
Some many don't finish.
Why? Like why was it? I used to I can't say this on camera.
Worried to make money.
I can't say this on camera. Dang. I'm part of a fraternity.
Okay.
And in the past, like a long time ago, when they used to haze, long time ago, many people didn't finish their process.
Okay.
They either just quit, they didn't have it in them, they just didn't want it as bad. Why would somebody who wants to be a Babalawo, why would they want to quit their process? Especially all the time they invested in it.
If IFA learning is like working on a nails. You understand? If you put a nail on a wood, you see, working on those nails with your barefoot without wearing anything, it's not easy.
So you have to do that.
No, what I'm saying, I'm just
Okay.
doing an illustration. Learning is not easy. For you to get everything done, follow the process and complete it is not a easy task. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So many people believe IFA is about making money. IFA is not. And then IFA is about making money. Most this woman you are seeing here
will be a millionaire.
Be a billionaire. Because putting 13 years into a job is not easy. And if you look at what she has passed through before she got to this stage, it's not easy at all. So learning IFA is not too easy. The tax involved is just too much. That is not everybody that started. But I will finish the journey.
Why did you want to become a Iyanifa? Because that's a huge responsibility and commitment. Why?
I cannot say that.
Okay.
Because when I was in age of 7 years, my father just called me and said, "Hey, my Ifani, you are the one that I appointed. Ifa said you should go and learn Ifa." I said, "Father, no, I can never." Ifa? No, I can't. So he started the actions. He took me to one of my father. We called him Baba Araba Ifalade, Araba of Babalawos State. I stayed with him for some years. But my father says that I was just playing because it's my grandfather. It's my grandfather from my mother's side. So just like playing. No, the learning is not fast at all. So later, my father consulted the IFA, and the IFA said they should throw me to the far place to learn. So from then, Baba transferred me to here to Oyo. Since that is what happened.
You see the thing, you don't just wake up one day and say, "I want to learn IFA."
Okay.
IFA choose the people that this one will be my follower, this one will be my priest. They are rules, they are worshippers, and they are professional traditionalists, the priest and priestess. You understand?
Yes.
And they don't just wake up one day and tell you, "Next week I want to be Babalawo, or I want to be Iyanifa." It's IFA that makes that prediction, even right from birth. You see, we have one problem with the blacks in diaspora.
What's the problem?
The problem is they just pick names.
Right, the name ceremony. Yeah.
They gave themselves Yoruba names.
Yeah.
One, without consulting IFA to ask what is supposed to be my name. And they don't do the rituals. There are rituals we do before giving children names. We do reading, we do all sorts of things. We do sacrifice, a lot, so that name can match the child's destiny. You don't just change your names. If I will tell you this is what to do, this is what to do. Are you getting me?
I get you.
So the thing is, if I choose people that he wants to work with, it's not that you just come and woke up one day, I want to be a Christian and I want to be a pastor. You establish a church. If our religion is never like that. So there are processes. If you don't follow the process, the repercussions are there for you.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to give proper introductions.
Okay.
So tell Falajiki, we know you, but tell everybody, tell everyone else who you.
It's simple.
What's your name? Falajiki.
Akoni Olawale Falajiki. You understand? I'm a priest. I will call myself a social worker.
Okay, that's fair.
You understand?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm a social worker.
I agree. Yeah.
I'm a feminist too.
A who?
Like a feminist.
A who?
Like a feminist.
You're a feminist?
Yes.
What makes you a feminist?
I have love and sympathy for women. I have passion for women. My mother is a woman. I have a daughter who is a lady, growing up to be a woman. And I have friends who are women. And I love them so much.
Yes. I am not a feminist.
Okay. So, but you have a wife.
I believe in women empowerment, but I am not a feminist.
You see, this ideology of feminists is there's different perspective to it. Yoruba religion teaches that you will be submissive to your husband. You tell your husband whatever. You don't keep secrets from your husband because your husband is supposed to be your best friend.
Yes.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
So that your house can be united and there will be peace in the house. You discuss things, you share ideas with each other. Any idea you have, you share it with your husband. And if you look at people who does that, their life is always in there are positive things happening in their life. Are you getting me?
I get you, but see, the word submission to a feminist means
submission. The meaning submission has a lot of meaning. You understand? To Americans, I mean white Americans or this thing, they have different meaning to submission. But to us, submission is a positive word. It's not that we are enslaving people. We don't enslave our wives. Are you getting me? We don't suppress them. We don't oppress them.
But per African women who get educated, in the West, the African man is oppressing the African woman, and she's oppressed, and she's in danger. And dear white feminists, come partner with us to come save the African woman.
If you ask her, you understand? She is submissive to her husband, but she's not a slave. Are you getting me?
Yes.
The husband is looking for her progress every time.
Yes.
She's a musician, and the husband partner with her to make sure that his wife is successful. Is that oppression?
No.
They put songs together, they write songs together. They work together to make sure that the wife is successful. Is that oppression?
No.
So those negative words about African women,
Yes.
are untrue. And to me, it's unfounded in Yoruba land. We don't do such.
I'm glad to hear that.
Okay? We don't do such.
I want to say anything in closing.
The only thing I can just say is that you are highly welcome to Nigeria.
Thank you. I love Nigeria.
I wish you mercy journey to your destination.
Thank you.
And then my advice to everyone that want to be an Iyanifa is to go for the correct learning. They should learn for so many years IFA is not something that you can just learn briefly and go and to attend to people. No, there's a lot of things to learn in IFA. IFA will teach us even before you come today. IFA has mentioned your coming since 7 days ago.
Told me.
IFA said I should has not leave this house for good 7 days. I told you when you came.
She mentioned that when we came in.
IFA said I should wait. If not because of that, I have several things to do today. Yeah, I have to call one of my Omawo to come and assist me to do those things because I have to send someone to Lagos. So if you don't learn to that level, how will you know? So everyone who wants to be an Iyanifa or Babalawo, you must submit yourself for the learning. Learn too much to understand what the word Ifa means. You don't just rush into the Ifa and say, hey, I'm not Iyan, I've started Iyanifa, I started Babalawo. You cannot initiate people only. You need several Babalawo, several people to join you in initiating people. If you are not initiated to the Ifa, you don't initiate anyone. Because it's like you want to take somebody to his father's house while you also don't know the place. So you must learn Ifa before you start being Iyanifa or Babalawo. You must initiate to Ifa to all Orisha before you initiate people. Don't initiate when you know you are not initiated. So make Ifa help us all and assist all in everything we are doing.
Let me ask this last question then. What are a few questions? I know you said the person's character, but what are a few questions to ask a Babalawo to ensure that they are a real Babalawo?
Few questions.
Yeah, what kind of questions should you ask?
Few questions. You know, before you meet someone, if you are not too desperate, you should at least know him for a few times, so that you know his past. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Church or mosque are things you can start within few seconds. You can't start Ifa shrine within few seconds or few weeks. It takes a lot of. I only need 5 minutes to discuss with someone before I know the level of intelligence that person has. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So just be vigilant, be watchful, because there are a lot of people there who are out there to defraud people.
Yes.
And if I strongly preached against that, if I never support fraud, if I never support stealing, are you getting me?
Yes.
If I never support corruption, all we need is we need to get ourselves. We should just be watchful. And if you want to be a Babalawo, you need patience. If you want to be a Iyanifa, you need patience, because learning, acquiring the knowledge takes a lot of patience, because you pass through a lot before you can acquire the knowledge. Thank you.
Okay. How can people contact you?
Your contact.
Contact information.
My Facebook address is Ifagbenjo Omorisha Ifatoyono, and my cell phone number is +234 8161793048.
Thank you.
My name is Iyanifa Ifagbenjo Ifaniyo Tawedi.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And good luck.
Also, Yalo de Akeyola of your land.
She's a chief.
Oh, chief.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So we have a woman chief.
Yes.
Yes.
And Ifa priest.
Yes.
You're doing big things, as we say in America.
Like I said, she's a musician too.
Who?
Yes.
She's a musician.
Musician too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
She has a lot of AP linked to her credit. Okay,
So, let me bring it
Okay.
understand? She's a very talented woman.
Very talented, I see.
Yeah.
Very talented African woman.
African woman.
Very talented.
She's a pride of Africa.
Pride of Africa.
Yeah.
very talented African woman.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, these are your CDs.
Yeah.
Okay, we got
She
CDs.
produced this.
Okay, that's you. Hold on. Let's get the focus. Here we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, cool. Perfect. Are you on iTunes? You have to get on iTunes.
No.
Okay. Oh wow. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you, and may you continue to be successful. Ashe.
Wow.
So I can go out now.
You can go out there.
Free me.
Yes. You are now free.